Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, we're here. It's new season for Porunga Dragon Balls, and by season, I guess I could just say week. I was playing Resident Evil with Iron Cane last night, and the Dragon Balls kicked in. One thing is I did not realize that these bad boys were going to start, like, they went live at 3 a.m. my time. That's just a strange time for that. That's not, like, there's nothing that goes live at that time, well, during this part of, like, daylight saving time or whatever, right? So, anyway. Okay. Let's just get to it. Collecting all the Porunga Dragon Balls will make our wish, and I'm very excited. We're gonna rainbow, in this video, physical Kid Buu's SSR because of the Dragon Balls, right? Very excited for that. Alright, so, let's hop to it, right? I guess let's just start by getting all the Dragon Balls. I believe there's one Dragon Ball I don't have at the moment, right? So here's set 1, set 2, and then set 3 of the Dragon Balls is what we're on currently. So these went live at July 11th, right? As we could see. Okay, so clear Master Roshi, the daily, like, Turtle School event. That's what we got to go knock out right here. Oh, look, actually here, let me swap over. It's my login. 3,309. Never missed a day, and I don't plan on ever missing a day. I am filled with a lot of regret, but, well, maybe I don't know. I started to say that, and then I guess maybe I changed it, because exactly the path that I went on with, like, my JP account and stuff like that did lead me to this spot, which is pretty good. So maybe I shouldn't regret it too much, but I remember during the 2nd anniversary, which was probably what, like 100 days before this. So if I had started during the 2nd anniversary, I'd be at like 3,400 something probably. The 2nd anniversary was so hype. The game was in like maintenance, like it was like messed up and like in and out of maintenance for like days at a time. Like it was a disaster during the JP 2nd anniversary. And at the time, the hidden potential system was very new, and they gave out like a huge amount of hidden potential system orbs. I think in, compared to now, it was a small amount. It was like 1,000, like small for each, and then like 500 medium and 200 large or something like that. Like something like that. Like not actually that crazy compared to what we get now. But back then it was like, oh my God, like people didn't even have rainbow units because you didn't have enough orbs to rainbow characters back then, right? Because of all the crazy maintenance and stuff, JP gave out a huge amount of hidden potential system orbs. And I remember, like, looking at that, and I was like, oh my God, like, I need to make a JP account now, right? And I didn't. But then it's the day Hado-sama tweeted out LR Goku Black and Zamasu. That was the day. I was like, yep. There's a video on the channel where it's like Hado-sama tweeted that out, and I made a video, and I said, I'm switching to JP. I'm not waiting 5 months for this. And I think it was 4 months later, because Global got Goku Black and Zamasu on Halloween, is what happened. Anyway, all right, yeah, there's a little story time for you guys. Yeah. What's funny is a lot of players now, like the players I interact with, the players I see talking about the game, I think a lot of them were not on the game, like 2nd anniversary year and shit at this point, right? Like, so, like those, I'm sure people do care about hearing some of those stories. Alright, so, we'll just go ahead and knock this out quickly. This will get us our final Dragon Ball. We'll make our wish to Porunga, and then I'm pretty excited because, with Porunga, we could get the Redstone, and, there's a lot of characters we can get in there, and I can continue to make up for the damage that Reverse being removed did to my box, right? We'll be able to rainbow another Dokkan Fest character's SSR, so we'll be right back on track to rebuilding the box. It has been a shame, but I've had a lot of fun rebuilding my box. I have. Alright, so there we go. So that is our final Porunga Dragon Ball. The Porunga Dragon Balls are very simple. Remember, they intentionally make these easy to get. Many times in Dokkan history, they've made the special battlefields during major celebrations not that hard. And they've made, like, Porunga Dragon Balls easy to obtain because they want it to be easy for returning players or new players to be able to, like, have fun with this as well. That's the point, right? So, all right, so we clear the Master Roshi daily stage. The Whis event, 50, 100, 150, 200 stamina, and then clear stage 5 times. Like, you get this done in the blink of an eye, right? So, okay. All right, we got that. Let's go ahead and make our wish to Porunga, Daddy Porunga. Actually, the Porunga Dragon Balls have not been too bad because we've used these to get quite a bit of additional link level resources, actually. That's what I've been using for this, to get the redstone, and then also the like link level stuff. All right, so here's Porunga. I do wish that they would incorporate the Dragon Balls into Dokkan a little bit more frequently. I feel like there's been a lot of times where this hasn't really been used so much over, the last several years. One of the most exciting times for me, the 4th anniversary, which when that dropped, that was like the best celebration in Dokkan history, like times 50. There would be 50 empty spots in a tier list, like between the 4th anniversary and the next best celebration. And one of the fun events was, it was like a huge like thing. Like, there was an event that would open up every day, and you could use like a certain type of character or something. You'd collect the Dragon Balls, then you'd wish for the Dragon Balls, and then like they'd crack and it would turn into the Black Shenron, and then you'd have to like take down all the Shenrons and then open up the EZA raid. Like, that shit was so fun. But I wish they would again incorporate the Dragon Balls a little bit more often, right? Okay, so here's all this. Now, you guys, if you might be familiar that many times before, this has tripped up many like players who play JP Dokkan. Nowadays, you don't need to play JP Dokkan unless you're you have a many years long account. Global gets treated better, and like, people get upset, but Global does get treated better. So you do want to be playing Global, absolutely. There's no reason to play JP Dokkan anymore unless you have a long running account. But several times before, the order of the wishes right here and the order of what it says in the news is not the same. And it's even bad where the entire two of these were exactly the same down to just like the final letter. Like, it's crazy. So I do always take this quite serious of like making sure we're not making mistakes for the wish, right? Because I don't want to get messed up and not get the wish we want to get. Okay, so just briefly talking about the wishes here. I do think the redstone is a good idea. We could go ahead and take a look at the characters that are available. Can we do it here? Certainly we can, right? Like, if we go to... Yeah, the redstone. Let's see, where's the redstone at? Redstone. Okay, right here. So we have a lot of characters available. Dokkan Fest TURs, LRs that you potentially could get. I mean, unless you're like I don't know, I imagine most players could get value from this redstone. So being able to pick this, I mean, this just directly is giving you characters, right? Right here, this redstone. What we're gonna pick afterwards is Physical Kid Buu, because I'm going in order. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is at the bottom of the list. I got his SSR rainbowed. I got Gotenks' SSR rainbowed. Now I'm on Kid Buu, and I'm just gonna go right in order. Hopefully they don't change up this entire lineup and remove those characters before I catch up, but they might. They might, unfortunately. So, okay. I do think getting a redstone could be good. They are gonna update this shop. This is not like a permanent update. I had marked like TDC Tanabata. That was kind of in my brain where I thought they might update this. They added some basically like limited time options here. I guess quite a few, really. And like, these characters are like Gohan and Trunks, the Gammas, AGL Kid Gohan, Whis. These are good characters. Whis is the best character available here. Whis is, in my opinion, the most underrated character in the game because he's actually like borderline top 5 level overall in the game, I would say, with his impact. Like, he's untouchable, multiple turn support character, just stunningly ridiculous. I laugh because I always see people trying to use Beerus with Beerus and Whis. Beerus and Whis are good. They juice Beerus up a little bit more, sure, but the better combo is Beerus and Whis. That's a much better combo than Beerus plus Beerus and Whis. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. The redstone, I think, has got some good value. Stones, of course, are always good. Elder Kais could always be useful. The link level resources, in my opinion, are probably what you want to go for. Dokkan, like, if Dokkan would assign a money value to all this, I mean, it's definitely the keys, the link orbs, and the stones. that have the biggest, like, kind of like money value. They rarely ever give these out for free. So I think players would usually want to take advantage of this, right? Like, this saves you a lot of link leveling, man. They actually have made link leveling really not that bad. I understand why people would like not like it still, but there's like so many resources like that to make it just a lot easier, right? All right, so we have these two like link level resources. Meats are definitely a good thing to get as well. The thing about these top 6 right here, this is all limited stuff. Like, none of these top 6 is shit you could just infinitely grind forever, right? It's all like limited resources. And this is why I do not recommend the bottom wish. You know, there's so much here, but all of this is unlimited resources you could grind all day, every day, except for the orbs. But unless you're like a super newish account within the last year or two, I don't think people will struggle for orbs too much. It's only if you're a newer account, because orbs is not something you could just sit there and grind all day, every day either, right? And I think especially too, because on global, remember, there's the packs, you can buy them, which are global exclusive. It's funny, if I was a global player, I might have spent thousands on those orb packs. I really might have. Yeah, so anyway, so there's all that. So what I'm gonna do here is we're just gonna make sure here. Let me get my thing, which I used to look at. Okay, here we go. That makes the screen a little bit bigger for me. Blah 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 blah. Y'all don't care. Okay. Yeah, so that is the redstone. We're grabbing that. This is indeed dragon stones. Yep. Elder Kai. Mm-hmm. This is the link level key. We're getting that. Link skill orb. Yep. Meat. And then all the items. Let's get the link skill orbs. So I want the redstone, I want the link keys, and the link orbs is what we're getting. I mean, if I accumulate enough of these link level items to where I'm very confident in it, maybe I could start doing, 55% videos at link level 10, which I know people want, but problem is, it's easy to say that, like, when you're just, like, commenting, but, like, I'm trying to, like, get the videos up in a timely fashion. Like, we've talked about it. We've talked about it before. But, like, it's, anyway, blah, 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 blah. I'm not just trolling people with, okay. You get it. All right, let's grab these. All right, so we got everything we wanted right there. So let me just confirm. I do like to be very particular, very careful. Imagine how Iron Cane is. I'm the exact opposite, right? I'm the exact opposite. All right, so here's our physical Kid Buu SSR, and I believe we're one copy away. So let's go ahead and grab that. And now another Dokkan Fest SSR is actually going to be rainbowed, which is very good. So I'm slowly but surely rebuilding my box, right? Which is very fun. All right, let's just teleport onto the redstone. Let's go all the way to the bottom right here. And then again, I'm working my way from the bottom up, right? So now physical Kid Buu, rainbowed. Perfect. And then next is, let's just check physical Goku Black if we got him finished. Now, I want you to take a look at something. Watch our power. At the top of the screen, you're going to see our power level go up. Watch this. See that? That's because Kid Buu is Dokkan Awakened already. But if you look at what my power level is right now, we're about to lose that when we feed in the Kid Buu dupe. I've explained this many times to people that your power level when it comes to Dokkan Awakenings and link levels is what's in your box, not what you've achieved. If it's what you've achieved, I would be over a 45 million power level or some shit right now. I would. But, a lot of these systems have been done stupidly, but whatever. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so there we go. Physical Kid Buu, I now got his SSR, all dupes, and I'm able to rainbow him, which is great. So the next one we're going to be working towards is physical Goku Black. So let's take a look here. Wait, did I misclick something? Oh, yeah, somehow I clicked Super Saiyan 2. All right, so here's physical Goku Black. We need 2 dupes for him. 2 dupes, so 2 redstones. Oh, that's perfect. The 4th and 5th Porunga Dragon Ball sets, I'll be able to rainbow physical Goku Black. So I was able to use these Porunga wishes to get myself much closer to rebuilding my box. So that is fantastic. fantastic. So, all right, gamers, let me know what you guys think about Porunga, all the wishes, stuff like that. I love y'all. I'll catch y'all next time.